This is Channel 25 WVTT Olean. Now, from the Twin Tiers' biggest broadcast news operation, this is the 6 o'clock report with Jeff Andrulonis and Alexa Olson. Listen on News Radio 96.7 WVTT or watch on News Channel 25 WVTT television. WVTT proudly presents the 6 o'clock report.
Good evening, I'm Alexa Olson.
And I'm Jeff Andrulonis. Good evening. Closure tonight following a near-year-old murder here in Cattaraugus County.
That's right, Jeff. 22-year-old Gregory Farr of Allegheny was sentenced earlier today in Cattaraugus County Court for the murder of 58-year-old Stephen Balzer. He was sentenced to 19 years to life in prison. WVTT's Derek Smith was in Little Valley this morning for the sentencing and has more on this chilling story.
Inside this Cattaraugus County courthouse this morning, an Allegheny resident was sentenced 19 to life for stabbing and beating to death another man. 22-year-old Gregory Farr stabbed and beat to death 58-year-old Stephen Balzer with a crowbar outside of a trailer park on October 24, 2011. The reason why? Simply because he was being disrespected. Prosecuting attorney says that the sentencing is fair according to New York state law.
Greg Farr was sentenced to 19 years to life with the New York State Department of Corrections. Given what New York's sentencing scheme is, it's the best we're going to do. We negotiated the sentence, so it wasn't up in the air. It wasn't up to the judge so much to decide. We agreed with the defendant this would be the sentence. 19 to life is fair given that his age and the brutality of the crime. I feel confident parole will be denied, hopefully at least a couple times, and you know, maybe they'll be able to rehabilitate him.
I'm Derek Smith with WVTT.
A 16-year-old was pronounced dead and another critically injured after their vehicle crashed early this morning. Teenager Caleb Ryan Hayes died at the scene after the driver, 21-year-old Joey Osborne, misjudged a curve, hit a utility pole, and flipped over off Route 49 at around 4:15 a.m. Osborne was taken to Jones Memorial Hospital in Wellsville, New York. The accident still remains under investigation.
Police tonight think they've caught the culprit in a near-year-old case coming out of Potter County. A woman was brutally attacked and raped back in October. Now state police have arrested 37-year-old Blaze Alaknis of Rowlett Township. Arrested Friday in connection with the case, he allegedly hit the victim in the head while she was sleeping and began to sexually assault her. Evidence at the scene links Alaknis. He faces multiple charges, including rape and aggravated assault following that Potter County case.
Police are trying to solve the murder of a young man who was found dead over the weekend. The Erie County Sheriff's Department is calling the death of a 20-year-old man suspicious after his body was found on a dirt road over the weekend. Unconfirmed sources are saying that the man was Jesse Seneca and that he was missing for 3 days before his body was found. A resident discovered the body on a road just off Route 480 on the Cattaraugus Indian Reservation. An autopsy will be performed to determine the cause of death.
A weekend ATV crash in Allegheny County has claimed the life of 50-year-old Dale Cotton. It happened near Burns Hill Road in Friendship Saturday night, according to troopers. They say he was not wearing a helmet when Cotton crashed, causing the ATV to roll over and land on top of him. It's reported that he suffered a head trauma and was taken to Jones Memorial Hospital in Wellsville, where he was pronounced dead following that ATV crash in Allegheny County.
A 4th of July boating accident in Long Island that killed 3 children is getting the attention of U.S. Senator Charles Schumer. During the 4th of July holiday, a yacht reportedly carrying 27 passengers capsized, killing the 3 victims. Authorities believe that the boat was overcrowded. Schumer made an announcement yesterday that he is taking action to prevent accidents like this from happening again. He's requiring capacity limits for recreational boats over 20 feet in length. Schumer also announced that those limits must be visibly posted on board to educate and warn operators and their passengers of the vessel's total passenger capabilities and weight load. Schumer says that having capacity limits posted for everyone from classrooms to ballrooms, but not recreational fishing vessels over 20 feet, makes absolutely no sense.
Meantime, Senator Schumer and his counterpart in the U.S. Senate in Washington, Kirsten Gillibrand, is announcing the United States Department of Agriculture is cutting interest rates on emergency loans in areas devastated by natural disaster. The current rate of 3.75% will be lowered to 2.25%. Also, the USDA is simplifying the process of issuing disaster declarations. They will result in a 40% reduction in processing time for counties affected by disaster. After tropical storms Irene and Lee, Senator Schumer urged USDA Secretary Tom Vilsack to lower interest rates for emergency loans to make it less expensive for struggling farmers across New York State to recover and rebuild.
Eligible seniors in Cattaraugus County can get some help shopping at area farmers markets. Coupon booklets are available that may be used to purchase fresh fruits and vegetables at participating farmers markets in Cattaraugus County. Only one coupon booklet is allowed per household. The Allegheny County Department of Aging is also following that same trend in order to keep local senior citizens healthy and helping them afford fresh produce. Cattaraugus County denied any comment on the matter, but we spoke with Allegheny County Department of Aging Director Kim Toot, who shared with WVTT on how these senior citizens can receive such benefits, what the eligibility requirements are, and how exactly they are benefiting from these coupons.
Eating well helps people maintain their health, and if they maintain their health, they stay home longer. There's less sickness, there's less hospitalization, so we always want people to eat as healthy as they can.
Congressman Tom Reed used this week to spotlight the importance of energy growth in America. Reed will be traveling to Chemung County today to visit Volcraft to talk about critical issue that Reed and his office is committed to, the need for domestic energy development. Reed says that he hopes the U.S. can move towards creating an industrial renaissance here at home by bringing back manufacturing companies to America.
There is no doubt in my mind that the 200-year estimated supply of domestic energy could go a long way to stabilizing those utility rates, but energy growth equals job growth, bottom line.
If you have a spare $750 million with a B dollars in your pocket, you might just be able to buy the Buffalo Bills. Let me check. Derek, you don't have any either, do you? Okay. We'll tell you more about that as the Forbes list of the 50 biggest sports franchises came out earlier today. Details next as the 6 o'clock report continues here on News Channel 25 WVTT.